Let's
All right,
see. I
ladies and
need to
gentlemen, we're going
invite.
to get into a 2v2 situaciano with Flurg, a.k.a. Jaden, Milk, a.k.a. Carson on the team. What's her name? I forget. Do they have a name?
Yeah,
Milk.
it's where is it? Hold on, I just
Spoiled
had
milk.
it. It's spoiled milk for Jaden's team,
Yes, spoiled milk.
And on
and it's
our verse
delisted for the other one.
Steven, a.k.a. Dormammu, and Cameron, a.k.a. The Duke. I don't know how this game's going to go. To be real, commentators and viewers, they're all dog shit. Okay. I have faith on Cameron bopping the shit out of Jaden and Milky. But
Well, Zane, that's all good and
We'll
great,
see.
but you have to remember, Wingman is not Premier Mode, and
This
we're
is
dealing with
true.
an entirely new battlefield. We're playing on different maps, and these players play different. I've personally watched Carson Milk play
Okay.
quite a few games of Wingman. He plays very unorthodox, and it serves him well in this 2v2 format.
I would love to see that here, Caden. I would honestly be very surprised if they don't get blown out, and I will not put my money on it because, like you said, you are right on that with it just being random. And Jaden might honestly just lock in here because he has his boys watching, and he doesn't want to get
Fully capable.
undrafted.
Similarly with Steven, I think it's going to come down to how Cameron plays in this one because I don't think Steven's a very good player when it comes to just him by himself. He's not a clutch artist. He'll play well if the guys around him are playing well. He'll even surpass above average, even into exceedingly good, but he cannot start that engine. He can only drive.
That is true. That is true. And let's see who is in the driver's seat this game. We're going to start off with the spectating Cameron and Steven on
Oh,
the
Tech
side.
9, a personal favorite start.
Interesting. No armor. They got full armor on the other team, it looks like. No, actually, Jaden went for the
Helmets.
5-7. We got the...
It's a classic move from Jaden.
we'll see
He
how-
hates the USPS. Oh, a perfectly timed nade. Oh, and it
Coming
hits him
from
right in the face.
Jaden here.
For 51 damage, that is intense.
That is very
How are they
intense.
going to overcome this?
Full intel knowing where's
Trading
who.
shots, trading shots. Everyone is aware. Let's see how they reposition. Oh, Cameron just actually standing in the open right there.
Nice with the tag.
Oh, and
Nicely
Steven
played
catches
going in the
Jade with his
backside in the
pants
wing.
down.
Oh,
Oh, we're
the
5 miles away
That's
now.
crazy.
Yeah, bro, we're in fucking China.
No,
Oh, and Milk gets
almost
flat
got the
down.
pick
Steven
there.
go for the
Nice,
two-piece.
Steven.
That's going to be a good
Got
momentum
clutch
builder
here
for
as
them.
well. We'll check with that. Steven is
Like I
feeling
said,
himself.
Steven just needs one little spark to ignite a flame, and he can build the confidence that he can win rounds.
That could be the spark that he needed to carry this game, if not win it. See here, they force by, grabbing some Galils, I think, and a Scouty on Cameron. Cameron on the scope is kind of nasty. Oh,
Oh, a
Steven
terrible
going for a flash.
flashbang. But
Let's see
somehow
who's picking on
still
the wing.
hits him.
Get some picks. Cameron stepping up with the fast Scouty.
Scout
Very
is
fast
very
angle.
bold in Wingman. As you miss one shot, you're basically
Pretty much
fucked.
Either that or you are fucked or
You miss?
better-
You miss? Cross your fingers.
that guy. Nice. See,
Oh,
nice
and Jade's
early
taking
pick with the Galili. We got Milk here on the
Yeah.
back stairs with a USP. Let's see if we can step up, try to get one pick here on Cam. Maybe he can get a nice
Feels
little
like
ignition. That's
Oh,
nice.
and Colin is
Unfortunate,
kicked out.
did not notice him.
Broken his shaft.
Damn. These guys
It seems like they made a mistake going for the save when they went for the full buy. I personally am not a fan of saving in Wingman because every round is winnable, even with 5-7s.
And we got Cameron taunting the enemy team with the Hawk Tua, and you know that gets a lot of people in this group's gears going with the Hawk Tua.
There's going. We like a Hawk 2 or
We like
2.
the Hawk Tua too, but we don't like being hit with it. You know what I mean?
We like
Got a
using
nice
Hawk 2.
push. Oh my gosh, Jaden's
Beautiful
getting in
push.
there.
Oh,
Okay.
XM. Oh, that could be a tilter. That could be a tilter.
right here. We'll see.
Disrespectful weapon amongst the average CS player.
Yes.
Jaden
me
knows
included.
exactly
Yes,
where
full
he
sprinted.
is,
Ooh.
and he gets the
Hits
kill.
him, but not able to connect with the
Beautiful
headshot.
kill.
He picks up the Zemi back because he's going to go fucking nuts. We'll see.
Let's do a first-person perspective. I want to watch Cameron play this round. I want to see how he manages coming back from that
Let's see.
devastating round loss to
Look
put
the
them at
Miser going right now. He's probably got his girlfriend screaming in his ear right now. Ooh, a nice sneak off
yeah,
rip.
telling him that he doesn't spend enough time with her, even though they live together and they're 10 feet apart at all
Ooh, do
times.
you-
Ooh,
Boys,
Jaden's
do you
here,
think they're
ready
gonna
for the
expect
pick,
Jaden?
maybe.
Oh, and he
with
wasn't
the
looking!
Oh, Jaden missed the shot.
Oh,
Going back for
he
a
did.
flat and nade. Flashbang.
He's ass.
Oh, and Cameron was able to react.
Landed.
to
Oh, there's
around the
Milk.
corner. Nice getting
Oh,
double
a good
pick there.
shot. A
Let's
good
see
shot.
what happens with that. We see
Whipping
Jaden
out the
going back
knife
up
for a
with the
little
Zimmy
toss,
up
little
top.
toss.
He's about to swing him. He knows he's there. Oh,
Oh,
he
he's not able to finish
really
it. Let's
close
see if
one
Steven
shot,
can.
and he
Oh, and
found the
Steven
finish
can't
line
finish
there.
it. Steven cannot finish it. Like I said, Steven is not a clutch artist.
Just like in
Moment
Ben,
his
just like
teammate
in Ben,
goes
he cannot
down,
finish with that.
cannot finish,
No.
especially against a shotgun,
Nope.
just like in bed.
Nope. Just like whoa. Just like and Jaden choosing to drop the glow for an M4. That is a free gun. His eco might be a little fucked here, but we'll see how this goes.
If he loses this round, he's going to be regretting that kind of decision. It's very
100%.
forward.
He's gonna be a broke bitch, is what we call him.
Broke-
Jaden looks
broke
like he's
bitch.
going for all the way around. Ooh, Steven's getting tilted with the Zimmy, pulling out one himself, clearing out really close. Left, right,
Oh, that's not going to
getting
be good at that
blasted.
range.
Ooh.
Oh, we just saw,
The
you know,
fuck was that?
the alternate realm for a
Up in
second.
hell
there.
for a second, yeah.
Yeah.
And
We
nice
traveled
save,
to
got the
Martha.
Jaden pick here, the one that
Uh,
tilted him.
It doesn't
with
seem like
Zimmy himself.
Milk communicated that that Steven was
And
using.
Beautiful
Oh, nice.
Scope coming from
A
Steven there.
headshot. There we
Hey.
go. Yeah, Jaden's gonna be biting his lip after spending all that on the M4 and
Sure.
dropping his shit.
Yep. And in
A little politeness,
Zimmy
little
back.
nice shot, nice
Yeah,
shot.
We're bringing the Zimmy
Little
back.
politeness.
I'm fuck with that. We'll see. He says thanks. The THX, not even the full thanks.
Yeah,
got a-
he's-
ooh. We have.
He's a big
orange.
fan of min-maxing and saving his
Yeah.
time.
We have T side going
He doesn't
for
waste
full
no time
back
talking
wrap. And CT is not.
Oh,
even about it.
a horrible
now
use
they're looking
utility
backside
there.
now. We'll see.
It might be too late though.
Yeah, we'll see what the Augie pick.
Got the shot line. Oh,
Oh.
he's
Ooh.
playing a bit impatient. This is not normal for
Okay.
Cameron. He's
Okay,
normally a
Cameron.
very patient
Yeah.
player. He's
He's getting a little
kind of
crazy.
sacrificing his chance at getting some good angles here for the sake of the push.
They're going. Oh wow.
Let's move this angle to
Okay,
Steven
let's
one
see
moment.
what Steven's going on. See what he's cooking with. Steven's playing like
Okay.
okay, he's waiting, being very patient.
we got an
He's trying to get
engagement.
one pick here.
Got an engagement about to happen between Cameron and
oh,
Milk
Cameron
takes
loses
it.
the easy fight. Going toward, but they have
Steven
no
has the
idea where
1v1
Steven's at.
against Milk if he feels bold.
It's all right. He whiffs there a little bit.
He
He's gonna
whiffed,
have to
he whiffed.
reset. Nice
Good use of
reset.
util if he wants to throw that nade.
Ooh,
Oh,
Jaden fucks
he
up
whiffed.
the molly.
Oh, and he
Oh,
pushes into it.
He pushes,
He
into
pushed
the
through the
molly.
molly?
Even though he has no balls.
He's-
He has balls.
He's
this
retarded.
guy. Wait, what?
He's retarded. I think someone hit him with a hammer when they went to play this match.
Ooh, fat nade for
Caught with his
Zane.
dick out again.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I really don't know what
there.
he was thinking there, Zane. When he pushed that molly, doesn't make much sense. It
Doesn't
seems
make
like
sense at all. He's better just to play the top and try to switch out to the wing there to get a pick and then able to make this guy push out. But
he really needs to
we'll
force
see.
those 1v1s, and having no
agree.
knowledge of where
I
Jaden was at had him playing desperate. Like I said once more, Steven is not a clutch artist. He's a choke artist.
Yeah. Shit.
He's trying to change that narrative today, but that's not happening so far.
Oh,
Caught with his nade out again.
And he just ate that nade point blank. Let's see if he.
Oh, he missed that molly. That's Jaden's weakness. That motherfucker cannot throw utility.
With no trade and taking no damage here. Having this information, he might know where Milk is. He's putting himself in the corner to try to reposition it to give himself.
Milk's
a
playing it
thinking
pretty
chance.
smart.
Milk going for the back wing here. We'll see if they make this.
This could
nice
be a great play
interaction.
if he can get up there before Cameron peaks this, because Cameron is playing this way too slow.
Way too.
Oh, the timing! It's like an art
Oh,
piece.
it's
It's like a
unfortunate.
beautiful art
Able
piece.
to
And
do
Milk
it.
still takes it!
Turnaround.
Milk still takes it! Oh my god!
That is another moment
Just a-
that always gets Cameron on his sprays. His sprays fuck him up all the time if he can't get those dinks. But that was a really good playoff of Milk. And
Been showing a little
Milk's had
weakness
it.
there in the
Yeah,
chat.
I would say. The spray
Showing a little tilt.
is unfortunate.
Jaden coming out with a P90.
Yeah, he's getting a little kind of creamy. He's kind of getting nuts. He can't really. He feels like he probably can't win these gunfights, so he's taking these SMG chances.
Oh, and Cameron catches him. Oh, the P90's just faster.
Picks, man. It is unfortunate. He is there.
Call that
He's
P90
there.
Daft Punk, because it's better, stronger, and faster.
He's there and ready, but he just cannot get these picks. We got Steven waiting in the smoke right here. Shaking his head left and right. Can't get the man.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
like I said, he didn't know what to do.
Switching back, switching sides. We will see how this game will go.
It's a little advantage. Steven traditionally plays much better on the CT side because to him it makes a whole lot more sense. There's a lot more structure. So we'll see him get
Cameron
quite a
on
few
that
more picks than
M4A1.
we have.
I will agree. Cameron on that
He's
M4A1
dirty.
is a little nasty. Is a little creamy.
They're going for the counter Tech 9 push.
We'll see.
Jaden clearly trying to convince Milk to buy. Milk
Yeah,
does not want to
Milk
buy.
said, "Fuck
Oh,
you."
Jaden actually sold.
Oh, that's new.
Interesting. Jaden not really the one to not spend money
Oh
in
my
this
God,
game.
They're getting caught with utility all over. These guys are getting clombered on.
It's unfortunate they weren't able to do much damage with the
No,
utility there.
Not really.
They just
Ooh,
rotate.
he-
Oh,
Cameron gets a peek off of the wing there.
that's a round shifting
That
headshot.
is a really
If
good
Stevens can
peek.
clean up.
Stevens can make an interaction. He's about to switch.
Let's watch this perspective.
He
Milk's
knows.
playing this very slow,
Blue.
trying to get a
Stevens
read.
lost.
He can see
Steven
bomb.
doesn't
He can
realize
actually
he
see
the
bomb
bomb.
slashing.
Yeah, he doesn't see that. He ignores it.
Yeah.
He can
Where's
see the
where's?
bomb
Oh,
right
he
there.
can see it.
the
Oh,
bomb
he's
flash.
ignoring it.
He does not
That's
see it.
insane. He doesn't see it through the
No,
wall.
he doesn't
That's
see the wall.
incredible.
That is unfortunate.
And Milk has no idea he can see it
No, he
either.
can't
I
either.
think that Cameron's got a
I think
suspicion,
Cameron gets popped here.
but he's about to get.
Oh!
Oh!
The timing on that
Beautiful!
is absolutely
Beautiful!
insane.
That was like one of Milk's
that
activities.
insane
That was
to
incredible.
watch. Oh my
The moment he
God.
turned
Yeah,
around.
2025.
Yeah, 2K20. He unmuted himself just to say that and then go away.
Holy shit.
That was absolutely incredible. That timing could not have been
That
worse
was-
for Milk
that
and
was
better for Cameron.
unfortunate. Right there, my mental, I would lose it. Ooh, he gets.
Well,
Oh,
that's
he
good
misses
to
the
know.
headshot.
Misses
If I'm
somehow.
Jaden, I'm saying, how did I miss that headshot? I know I hit that
No,
shit.
Steven here, he's gonna swing this this window here and try to get a peek.
Cameron
Ooh,
taking a
Cameron
really
got-
risky
Cameron falls
position.
here. Cameron falls here. Oh.
Whoa, he gives it up.
Oh, and he gets hit from behind.
Oh,
He's
my
showing his ass to him.
He's giving
Exactly,
his ass to
exactly
them.
what I
Here.
exactly what I told
Dropping like
Steven
what?
not to do. Cameron immediately did it. Showed his ass to the opponent when he knew he was there.
No, giving no.
Let's see if Jaden can get this kill.
Steven get this pick here.
I think
He has
Jaden
his
misses
pistol
this
out.
shot.
Ladder. Nice. One
Oh.
more.
Oh,
Does Milk clutch this?
no.
Unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. He should not have looked away. That's CS 101. You don't immediately look away.
Gotta keep
That
fighting.
Counter
Cameron and
Strike
Steven
timing
are
will get you
undeniably
every
the
time.
underdogs here.
Yeah. Undeniably, they are not playing up to the expectations.
No,
We
I
expected
was
Cameron to
just-
come in here and stomp throats.
Looks like they're saving this round.
But Cameron, unfortunately,
save
spends too
on
much time with
Wingman.
spends too much time with his woman.
That is
Not enough
unfortunate.
time gaming.
Yeah. He's a little bit of a simp,
What a
I would
loser.
say. Oh,
If
man.
I were, that's unfortunate. They really should have waited as Steven did not move. But you know, hindsight's
Covering,
2020.
nice flank here. Ooh, he has his
Here's
knife
him.
out. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Thinks
he
Jaden
missed his
won?
shots.
Uh-oh.
Jaden's weak. Is Cameron gonna hit the rotate? He's not.
Oh,
He's gonna try to big dick him, but they just mow him down. And there's no way Steven clutches this. I'll eat my big toe.
He's full sprinting, letting them know
And I have a
where he's at.
Badass big toe, bro. This
Checking
shit would
every
be
corner
hard to
in the
eat.
fucking map.
Oh, and he dies
Checking
instantly.
every
Good thing.
corner.
Good thing, because I would definitely didn't want to eat my toe. I need that shit.
You wanna chomp on that?
Cameron, it was definitely Cameron's idea to save, and like I said, I'm not a big fan of saving in Wingman. The only reason you save is to afford utility, and if you're not using your utility to the best of its ability, then there's not really any point, in my opinion.
Wingman is a very interesting game, and we'll see how this game goes out here and see if Steven learns from this.
Blur taking big damage
Big
in
damage from the
scope,
Molly.
not
He lost
realizing.
50 health off that Molly there. That was
He was
really
hungry.
Good.
He was hungry. Oh,
Right.
and that
Ooh,
was
that
a
would've
big
been
Not
whip.
alley-oop
Steven
his-
whiffs it.
Yeah, he cannot throw utility out. Damn.
Oh!
Steven,
Unfortunate.
Steven is.
That's a tilter. That's a tilter.
Oh,
Let's see how
you're in
Cameron
hell
reacts
again.
to this. Back to Agartha.
Let's see how this play goes. See if Cameron is.
Steve,
going to-
Cameron does not know they can plant in the middle of the plane and they don't have to watch him.
Big issue with Cameron's play I'm seeing right now is he's schizophrenic.
He's
He
kinda
keeps
getting
looking in
nervous.
corners and
Yeah.
running around. He needs to be confident in what he thinks is happening and
I
just play
agree.
that
I
way.
agree.
Either way, he's going to win or
Cameron's
lose, so it
sitting
doesn't
a
really
mile
matter.
away from bomb.
And Jaden just
Ooh,
misses this.
Just missed him.
He's either going to think he's rotating or he's going to think he pushed up. And I think Jaden thinks he
If
pushed
I
up.
was,
Unfortunate.
And he's dead.
Interesting. He just
Wow,
missed there.
that's
So,
embarrassing. That's a tough one. That's a hard pill to swallow.
we'll see how this
if I was Cameron, I would have shot them both through smoke.
If I was Cameron, I would have just activated my aimbot and won the round, frankly.
Cameron, I wouldn't be in this situation right now.
I would have already
If I
won the
was
game,
Cameron,
and I
would've
know.
said no to Steven.
Honestly, if we were just Cameron, I think we would have just not been losing right now.
We were
I
in
was
hell
Cameron,
once
I would have
again.
said, "Bitch, be quiet. I got a game with the boys."
Unfortunate
Oh, and he
timing.
hits the molly, but is it worth his life?
Lock in here. He's got his back facing the
Milk
Steven-
pump.
Oh,
With
Steven's going for the flank. Steven. Oh, and he misses the
Steven-
flank, but he
oh,
got the
Steven's
intel. But he got the
throwing.
intel.
See if he's gonna come out of the smoke or not.
Steven
Cameron bold.
feeding their econ right now.
Right here, boom. Damn.
Oh, and his reaction time
And
was just
that
slower.
was just not
Let's
there.
check that ping. Let's check that ping real quick,
Yo,
Jared.
what's the tab here, Jared?
Oh, there seems to be confusion there.
little bit of dip.
A highly contested game from our competitors.
Yeah. I will agree.
All right. It looks like Steven and Cameron are taking this second map. The Duke just joined us. Duke, where are you taking this next one?
Hmm.
Where
Oh
are you
yeah, we
taking
have.
this next one?
We can choose the next one. Memento, I think, right?
Honestly, I feel good on Nuke. I don't know how you feel on Nuke.
I can
I'm going
do
to take it
Nuke.
Nuke.
I can
We're
do
going to
Nuke.
see the second team go for Nuke. It didn't go too well for those first guys, whoever the fuck those guys are.
Call the coin toss.
I just want to say, Cameron is the
I got the
highest
coin
rank
toss, I got the
here
coin toss.
in Wingman.
Yo,
That's true.
I have
I
a
do have
gold dollar coin sitting on my desk
I
right
do
now.
have Gold Nova 3.
Well, not to talk shit to my opponents,
I
but
used
your
to
rank
be
doesn't
MV1.
matter, unfortunately. I apologize.
Heads or
Yeah.
tails? Heads or tails, Pookies?
Milk. Call it.
Yeah, Milk was the one who was.
Heads.
Nope.
It's tails.
Oh,
Okay.
Milk sucks at this.
I do.
Yeah.
It's okay,
I'm
that's
gonna
fine.
go play Roblox with a woman. Goodbye.
Damn.
What?
Gay. That's some gay shit,
That's
bro.
gay as hell.
That is gay as
Good for
hell.
him.
Is it a
bro.
real woman?
I don't think I've ever heard a gay sentence in my entire life, I'm gonna be honest.
All right,
What-
Cam, we get to choose side first.
I feel like CT.
I feel like CT here. I feel like CT's the play
On Memento?
on Nuke.
No,
Okay.
Nuke.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Do you
that's-
recall? Jaden has hella hours on this shit.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
see it.
Talk
Good
to
luck,
it.
boys.
All right.
Let's get it.
All
Talk
right,
to it.
drop another.
Back to it.
Back to a.
I'm definitely seeing a difference in the gameplay between these two teams and the first two teams. It seems like a lot more chaotic, not as organized.
Definitely,
very
definitely. A lot
interesting.
more inexperience.
It'll be very interesting to watch how this plays out.
Which is shocking based on Jaden's amount of hours in this game. It doesn't
That
seem
is
as
true.
coordinated. It seems more chaotic. Insane. He picks up the kill in the warm-up. His ego's going crazy right now for sure. And Zane's clanging dishes in the background.
This is going to be a very interesting map to spectate.
We'll see how this game goes here.
How are your dishes?
Doing nice. Nice and cleaned. All right.
Cool.
All right.
And when me and Jared were running
Yep,
this
HF.
map, we kind
Little
of just felt
GL
like
HF.
aggressive was the better play. Nading the doors, splitting off, going just full on just utility usage and just kind of popping off. We'll see how they and watch our gameplay and how if they can adapt it to themselves. They are so far. They're popping nades on double door, swinging out. They nade
Sick.
double door as
That's
to
a classic
catch them
play.
off guard. That is a really good nade coming from. I think that was
It was
Steven
Bone
there.
Miser. No, it was
It was
Cameron.
Cameron.
That was Cameron's nade. That's a classic
That is a
maneuver.
right? Yeah.
Cameron is my traditional wingman opponent when we compete together in the ranked categories.
Yeah.
And that's something we do every turn is throw nades and throw mollies at double door to try to catch him off guard. We'll see if they can get him with that again because Cameron will want to do it more than once.
Milk is
Looks-
looping all the way around
yeah,
a
Milk
single.
is wrapping around because he's a little nervous. He's 35 health, but he doesn't realize he has to open the single.
This is where
door.
Cameron's schizophrenia is going to come in handy because he's going to know that he's wanting to rotate.
100%. But he's also looking at the double door, not having any.
He
problems
knows
with
he
his
knows he
single.
can just listen for the single door. He knows he has to open
He
it,
wants
so
him
he knows he
positioning
can
for
just listen.
single door, knowing that he's there. They have both
Milk
eye
looks like
contact
he
on
wants
each
to go
other.
for a peek.
For some
Milk
reason,
is not the type of guy to play games. He's going to peek this.
He's gonna full swing it, knowing that he has 35
It's going to
health.
come down to aim.
And he loses.
He
the
loses!
fight.
With the 5-7, he loses.
Oh
He
my
didn't trust the 5-7 and he
gosh.
took it slow and he missed his shots.
Wow, that right
Iconic.
there, that would hurt my ego right there for sure. That would 100% knowing the fact that
Especially after that nade. After that beautiful nade. See, he wants to do it again. He said, Steven, you buy Molly, I'll buy nade. He's going to throw the nade. Steven's going to throw that Molly in through the orange door.
Hits
But he
Milk.
misses it. And Cameron's face palming right now for sure.
Oh man, Jaden
Jaden's
gets fat up
Jaden's
there.
putting the absolute sauce on
Damn.
him.
Oh my gosh,
And
this
Steven
sucks.
kind of let the team down there. Cameron had to play differently because of the way
Yeah.
that
This
Molotov
is
nade
not
landed.
it. Steven needs to lock the fuck in and needs to hit this utility. He is hitting walls, door frames, and missing a lot of stuff. He needs to get off that WSD key while he is hitting left click. That has been all day for him and all night. We'll see how he can end here and see if he can lock in on this last round. Because they need this. They need this to win.
Very. Ooh.
Traditionally pretty
Cameron
good with
holding-
scout.
holding
Aiming a
scout angle
little
here.
high.
Oh,
Oh,
and
and
the
he's
fat headshot
faster.
here, and the fat
And he's
Steven has
faster. He said, "I'm the quickest hand
I'm
in the
quickest
West.
on the
And
West brother.
outgun me,
Yes,
motherfucker."
agreed. See if Steven get this.
They know
nade.
where Milk's
Nice
at.
Molly coming
Oh,
from
good.
Steven, shoving them
And
into
hits
that
with much
corner.
utility.
All he needs to do is swing that corner. Doesn't Steven has the call saying that he's in there. Steven's not
He
giving any
knows.
information.
Taking damage, but Steven's not giving info.
No, he doesn't know anything. He's
Insane.
lost that full confidence. Now he's
And
lost on
Cameron's
the
playing
scope.
out way too far.
Way
He
too
lets
far.
Milk get some unnecessary damage.
Getting
Steven hits
full
the flash,
Milk just
and he
got
kills him.
Done. Just literally, he fucking got his screen was white on that peak. That is
Bro saw
unfortunate.
God
He
for
saw
3
God
seconds.
for
He
3
saw God.
solid seconds.
I will say one thing. Typically, Jaden scouting, it's a pretty good
Ass.
matchup against
Sorry.
anyone.
Go ahead.
Pretty good matchup against anyone. But
Yeah.
do we
Oh, and pull up
think
that ping again.
he's-
Oh, it seems like Cameron's got the network advantage. Oh, wait, pull it up again. One more time.
Oh,
Oh,
going for the
actually,
fat plant.
He's losing by
He's going for the
20
fat plant.
ping.
Doesn't spray through, and then it gives the intel on Steven.
Oh, they're going to regret not buying another nade this round.
No. Ooh, hits him with the scout.
He hits him. He knows he's got to hit him again.
Yeah.
He knows there's another motherfucker up there.
He's got a kid, so he's got enough time to kind of be able to chill and be able to find these enemies.
Now the question is, if he gets this pick off of Flurry, is he gonna check Shadow?
Should.
No, an easy kill.
Oh, and Milk gets him. Easy kill. He doesn't check it. That's kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. That's a very newbie spot. to
He's
play on.
got smoke to be able to smoke himself off, to be able to do a lot of things, and he kind of
They're
just
gonna
decided not to do any
pack-
of those things.
And
We're gonna
what you
pack
were
nades
saying,
and smokes
Caden,
this round to try and prevent them from taking side again
Yeah.
like that.
and what you were saying, Caden, Shadow is a very noob spot, but even the best pro players can always fall
Yeah.
to it.
It happens. It just happens. Throwing utility. They're just getting them on this utility. Now they're all scared. They're letting go of all their angles, and Jaden just takes the easy kill while full flashed. It is
I'm smacking my
unfortunate.
keyboard. I'm cursing people's mothers at this point.
That is just unfortunate coming from these.
They're gonna lose the 2-0 to this one. It's looking
Deal
like.
is they're buying FAMASas. They need to just be able to buy M4s. They should have just bought M4s. And they're blaming packet loss. That is unfortunate.
I will say we were getting quite a bit of packet loss in our game too, but I don't think it was anything that was really. I can't speak for Sam, but myself, I wasn't getting anything that was too insane. He's fighting the urge to spray that door. He wants. Oh my God! It's
Oh
like
my
he has
gosh.
balls. Cheating scandal in this league.
Steven
Oh,
said,
Steven!
"Fuck it, he's got a big dick." He's full swinging that, chucking a nade.
That's
Nice.
embarrassing.
Not
He runs
bad
right
nade.
into that thing. He eats it.
He gets bopped. I saw it. I saw the vision. I knew they were not going to be able to execute that.
He should have played way more aggressive when he knew
Yeah.
Steven was taking that. Steven obviously didn't communicate that he wanted to take that engagement
take
there
that
to Cameron, so
engagement.
Cameron didn't know he's caught on his
Maybe
back
they did,
foot.
and they just hesitated. Maybe we're just assuming that Milk's not, Steven's not saying anything, but maybe he's giving all full comms as best as he can.
To be frank with you guys,
Oh,
I
no,
don't see.
that is
I don't see
unfortunate.
the. I don't see the purpose in nading that door. So for the
Personally-
tees,
personally
you're
for a
walking past
tea-
that door.
yeah,
Why are
personally-
you nading it?
Personally, for a tea nade, I think is this a fat nade because when you get down fast enough, you're able to get that easy advantage peak on the person.
Yeah, if they don't do
swinging
anything to
that
defend it.
rafters. And the fact that
Like
they
there
just
should
basically
be a
grabbed any
smoke.
utility
There should be
there.
a molly and a smoke grenade there every
Oh my
time.
gosh,
Oh,
Jaden gets a fat pick there.
Cameron
Full
is not gonna
swinging.
let him hit it with that op again.
No.
See,
Nice, getting the fat
This is
trade
engagement.
there. He's
and
looking
Jaden
fused.
doesn't play off that engagement. That's
And- oh,
awkward.
no.
And he smokes himself.
Awkward timing there. We'll see how this
Cameron's
goes.
gonna shut that door. Oh, of
Shut
course
it.
he is. He's not gonna give him any clean angles.
No.
Jaden's gonna have to play bold and hope he guesses right. That's what's gonna happen here.
Cameron's doing a fat. Oh.
Now,
Jaden
now
will
the
check
question
Oh
is,
my gosh,
Jaden
they
gonna
both
check?
Played it.
They don't know what's going on. They both are confused. They're both lost. The
Is
timing
Jaden
in
gonna
that is
check
just
dark?
insane. I
Will Jaden
honestly,
check dark?
Jaden, I think, is going to check the little door. The
You
fact
you
that
would
he
think
closed
he
it.
would check dark because his teammate
Yeah.
just played there, but I don't know if he knows Cameron got down there.
Cameron does not know he's on the full wrap, but he's holding that angle to where he's going to be able to see him first.
Cameron, let's see Cameron's perspective here.
Cameron will 100% be able to see him first.
He needs to
Jaden's
raise
gonna be
that
able to
gun.
clear it. Jaden clears it, and he gets the pick.
Oh,
That
that's
is
awkward.
Unfortunate.
In that
That's why-
situation,
that's
he was
exactly why-
definitely holding the wrong angle, the
Yeah.
wrong
That's
corner.
exactly
to
why I
hide
would
in.
not play dark.
I cannot play dark.
just-
Dude, it's
when you-
not a good peak.
Dude,
It's not
on-
good. I know pros
On
don't.
on competitive,
Yeah.
it may be fine, but in wingman, you're just in a corner.
Yeah. I think you just push out there and you got to pay for your fights. I think you just got
Oh,
to
they're
Jaden's
going
buying
aggressive.
the CZ and a nade.
Yeah. He might be nading that
Where's
double door. We'll see how this plays here on Jaden's part.
We'll see how the other team takes this
Yeah.
kind of play with the CZ.
Agreed. Nice. Pops in, gets in there.
Oh, he
Ooh,
gets
the
decked.
trade, he gets deaded. They're both so
Oh.
nice. Now they're
Dead
getting these
that
picks
item.
that is really big on their part. They don't go for the plant. It's all A-okay. They're going for the better guns, which is nice. I do
They
like
just
that
watched
gun
the
pick.
previous match. They need to be prepared for Florg to say, let's do some bullshit
Yeah.
so they don't catch momentum.
Yeah. They're going to try to go for some MP7, some P90, something crazy.
They're going for a save here. Makes sense. If you're going to buy first round, you kind of have to save. Even though I don't like saving in wingman. You kind of have to.
Hears
With
him
no
single.
money.
Jaden hears him single. He doesn't know Cameron is pushing up control
No.
right now.
No clue. He's a little lost.
Cameron could catch him on his back foot.
Oh, Jaden gets.
Jaden sprays through the
Steven
smoke and gets
off
the
with
kill.
smoke.
It's going to be about how well Cameron
Nice.
aims.
Oh, right here.
And he
okay.
knows who's there.
Nice.
Oh, he
Good
hits up the
job,
2
Cameron. Taking no hits from the pistol round, which is all good on his part. Now he doesn't have to buy armor. He can save on his money and have to just he can focus more on the game. See how this goes.
See, this is a very strange circumstance I've seen
Yeah, yeah,
often
yeah.
in these wingman matches.
Yeah.
Typically, it's a CT-sided map,
Very
especially
much.
wingman. You just
Very
hold
much.
ramp.
Just hold it.
But both of these teams are just so aggressive.
Oh,
Look at
like
the
I
Zimmies.
said,
This is very
like I said,
toxic.
they saved.
It's very toxic.
Cameron's
Guys,
ready
get
for
the
it.
one pick. That's all that matters. Cameron
Let's
changing
and
up the
Milk
flow of
gets
the
a double
state.
kill.
He doesn't know
changes
they're
the
behind.
play.
Oh,
They don't
Mike
check.
is going to
They're not
double.
checking.
He's going to get a double.
He knows he's there. And he
One
has the
looked
trigger
over.
discipline just
Will he
to wait.
whiff? Cameron's going to put some distance in between him. He does not want to let him headshot
It's
him.
a 55 to 89 on the Zim. We'll see if he goes for the plant just to try to egg him on. Come on, Cameron. Plant that bomb, baby. Just plant
You got to
it.
plan it.
You got to pop the
He's
plant.
taking the rotate.
Pop the plant, my friend.
He's going to plan it in space because he
That-
knows
I
Milk
like
got out
that.
aim him.
I
This is
like
big
that.
brain.
You gotta have the range. Yes,
plants it. Milk
Cameron.
out.
I like this. Hop
He
off
doesn't
of
pick him
it.
in time.
Nice.
Oh, and he's
job
going to
coming
pay
from
for his
Cameron.
decisiveness.
Yes, bro. Playing for the Zimmies like little pussies, it does not always work. It does not always work. You have
They're
to get
prepared
these
for it.
gunfights.
They tossed that nade straight down the stairs.
That was
Cameron,
really
an
good.
experienced Duke player.
Yes. Knowing his friends as well. The fact that you're also playing against your friends you play with every night, and knowing that they are Zimmies, the P9 and P9 users, they're gonna be able to get these running guns in and try to get these rounds. Ooh, Milk is playing this
He's been
range with
playing for the
Famas.
push this
Yeah.
time.
I do like this. Positioning himself so he can try to get
Let's
this
see if
pick.
Cameron is going to play this fast and
Yeah.
peek Milk as he's watching
Nice.
window.
Gets a
It doesn't
nice-
look like it.
Lights him up a little bit on Cat. We got Milk getting a little bit of aggressive.
Single door,
knowing that
but Milk
Jaden
wasn't
is
paying
seeing-
attention.
Unfortunate. Let's see what happens. Let's see if Steven can swing this and not be a little bitch. Ooh. Going nuts.
Clean
Cameron
headshot.
has no clue where this guy is. Goes for a nade. No clue. He's flashbanged.
He sees him and he gets him in the leg.
Nuts. That's kind
The
of nuts.
momentum is shifting. Are we seeing
honestly,
this?
not gonna lie, I thought that nade was
Did this
gonna
go
hit.
game 3?
I thought the nade was going to bink off the wall and kill Jaden. That would have been fucking sick from our POV.
That would have been hilarious.
Nice.
It would have been the most
Very nice.
comical thing that's happened thus far today.
We'll see.
Milk with the FAMAS again, Jaden with the XM.
Yes, they are not
The
saving
Zimmy.
their
What are they
money
gonna
very
do
well.
with it?
Oh, he's gonna push through double doors. He's gonna play
Ooh,
aggressive.
Yeah, they're getting a little nuts.
But he
They're
plays it a
both
little.
commander,
Plays
yeah.
it a little. He plays it a little slow though.
Yeah. And he's ready. He's ready for the pop that door, and he's just gonna go fucking crazy. Nice, good nade on the door.
Close
to
up
get
that
rid
door.
of it.
He's gonna prevent that kind of push. He says we don't want to play that way. We're not going to.
Ready, and these guys are playing these corners. We'll see.
Cameron should know exactly what strategy they're employing, as we've seen this
Yeah.
dozens of times.
And he
But
doesn't
the
know where
problem
to
is
look.
he has 5 places he needs to look,
Yes, agreed.
and he's got to look at them fast.
Yes.
Cameron
If
is
he
not
can
the
kill-
very.
if he can kill Milk here on the catwalk. Nice flash coming from him, but he doesn't.
Oh, he
stun
flashed
it 'cause
himself.
He flashes himself. That is unfortunate.
They can't see anything. They've got to know where they're
They're
at.
scared. They're scared. They have no
But
clue.
Steven is going to run right into the end of this shotgun.
Yup, boom. Oh my goodness. And they lose.
And they
the round. That
lose!
is unfortunate. Oh,
Cameron misses
no.
his shots, I'm assuming? I don't know. We couldn't see
I
it.
didn't see that. I'm assuming that's what it was because coming from Milk from the POV that we had, Milk was spraying a crap ton with the FAMAS, and he landed one head ding like all he needed.
Scary spot right now.
100%.
We've got a team that has to
gonna
win
be
3
very
rounds, or they're
nice.
going to lose it in total.
Yeah. No, well, they would have to go to losers here. A lot of utility coming from these two. The mollies on the double doors, the smokes in the middle of sight. We are kind of cooking here. Looks kind of fun. A lot of utility being used here.
Being very aggressive.
Jaden's sitting in a very
Oh,
new
no,
spot.
Camera's gonna die. Does not
Oh,
clear it.
he falls to the unexpected play.
It's
Jaden, a
unfortunate.
big fan of playing unorthodox.
Yeah.
You really only win against him when you force him to play like a normal motherfucker.
And that is game
And
over.
they catch it, and that is 2-0, and they ice this quickly.
Very unfortunate seeing on this Cameron and Steven's side. Hello,
All right,
gentlemen.
let's wait for our contestants to get back in here, and I have a couple questions.
I will agree.
Couple questions to interject.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
All right. So
It
let's
is what it
start.
is.
Let's start with the losing team on this one. Duke, let me ask you a question. How was it trying to deal with Jaden's unorthodox style of gameplay?
I think I'm the only person
You mean
on
an
Earth-
XM?
Oh.
You mean buying the XM repeatedly?
Oh.
You mean being a bitch?
And bringing disrespect
No.
and
Dishonor
tasteless
upon your
plays
family,
into the
dishonor
game?
upon your cow, dishonor
What
upon
did
your
I do?
sister.
And if I
What did I
remember,
do?
I think
Hey,
order, also buying an AUG.
Order. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Milk, let me ask you a question. How do you coming out of these games? All right, you had the take on assembly. You didn't get to pick any of the maps that happened, but you guys still were able to pull away. How do you feel?
So I would like to say me and Flarig felt very confident, regardless of what map we were playing on. It was just going to be, a matter of, just strategizing, right? Figuring out what's best for us, kind of watching our opponent, evaluating that and going from there. But yeah, no, we felt very confident.
Gotcha. So let me ask you a question. There was a big round on Nuke. You guys both bought XMs. You pushed through the window, all right, observatory.
Both
You
bought
pushed down.
XMs.
Your friend Jaden, all right, he pushed down and he dies. What are you thinking in that moment? What's the play? You ended up peeking. Cameron got you with a little bit of mind games, was able to outplay. But what were you thinking in that moment?
Man, it doesn't matter. Next man up mentality. I got to clutch up, I don't think I did in that round. I can't remember correctly, but,
No, you did in
gotta
fact
clutch
lose
up
that
for your
round.
guys.
You did in fact lose that round.
You got to clutch up for your guys. If you can't, try.
Honestly, understandable.
Mm-mm.
That's a swell answer. All right. Now, Steven, let me ask you, as the most inexperienced player to take the keys today, how did you feel in moments where you were by yourself?
So yeah, there were definitely some times where I was definitely outclassed in terms of map knowledge or at least knowledge of how to play those situations. There definitely were times where they, genuinely had a very strong advantage over us because of just pure skill. And then there were a lot of times where I was admittedly getting quite tilted because of there was just some really cheesy plays I think that were made. Now I won't deny Flurg is insane on the scout. That is definitely my biggest weakness, was trying to peek angles that he was holding with the scout. And I paid for that pretty dearly, I would say.
Duke, I have one more question for you real quick. So you had a round on Nuke. Nuke just being the most important game to me. Assembly was more back and forth. This game was more lopsided, and that can be very tilting. I can speak from personal experience. You had a game where you were hiding red box, right? You were hiding in secret. And it just so happened that you didn't peek the right angle, and Jaden peeked you with that op and got you. What were you thinking in that moment?
In that moment, actually, I remember exactly what I was thinking. I had no clue window was broken. I had not heard it break in the round, so in my mind, the only ways to get on site made noise. So it completely caught me off guard. I shit the bed entirely. Like, I was like, what? So honestly, it really caught me off
Understandable.
guard. And I would say all of this failure just comes down to a lack of preparation, really. Steve and I, we've never played Wingman together. I don't think we've really had strategies together, like one-on-one, even in like bigger team game. So I think it was lack of preparedness, and I don't like to throw this up as an excuse or anything, but just a whole situation with me being late and what was holding me up being on my mind. I was just there was a lot of
Understand.
factors that I think honestly our opponents were in a better position to win combination of skill strategizing together, really playing off each other, that I don't think Steven and I really did. I think I was a little in a rushed mindset, and it carried over into the game.
I will say, I did see you employ one iconic strategy, and
Oh
this
yes.
question's for you, Steven. When Cameron asked you to throw that incendiary at double doors, because I know it was him that asked, how did you feel missing that incendiary?
I felt I won't lie. I said some things that should have
Totally,
stayed.
totally fair, totally
I
understandable.
said some things that should have stayed between me and God. And I think the result of that round was that, if I remember correctly, they pushed out, and we could not secure both kills. I believe Cameron took
Yeah.
most of the health off of Flurg. I finished him off and dinked Milk once. But yeah, that was really not an optimal play, and definitely wish that I'd been able to send Milk to God as well.
Truthfully, it was very heartbreaking. As a fan of your team, it was very heartbreaking to watch. You employed that strategy again on a separate round. The nades hit, but you guys weren't able to follow up with those 2 kills as Caden peeked you. I don't remember what weapon he was using, but he dispatched you both rather quickly. But you're not out of the tournament. There's still the losers bracket where you
absolutely,
face the losers from the other game. So I wish you guys the best. Zane, do you have any questions
Wait.
for our contestant before we move on?
We haven't heard from Flurg yet.
That's absolutely right. Oh my God, Zane, do you have any questions for Caden?
I personally do, Jaden. So during those moments when you were giving like your body, you were down, you were spectating, did you have faith? Did you know that Milk were able to pull out those crazy ass clutches like he did, the one swing out a single when he was one shot, be able to fucking dink the shit out of the homies on these ramps and stuff, and just be able to knowing the fact that you have like someone watching your window, and if someone swings out a window, you're dead. Did you have faith in all of these situations and these scenarios with your
Oh
teammates?
yeah, definitely. I mean,
Good to
the biggest thing with me and Milk is what we figured out pretty early on, and like maybe the first couple seconds of warm up, was that we definitely had a lot of synergy, a lot of good energy kind of going through the team. Milk is definitely one of the more competent players in my eyes, and I definitely expect Milk to at least peek and get some damage. Milk's not traditionally isn't going to be the type of person that's going to peek out, get one shot, and then kind of leave me in a bad position. And Milk's also going to be the type of person that's really good around playing his teammates. I definitely got the higher kill count in both games, but I mean, it wouldn't be for the pressure and the kind of defense that Milk was giving me. I got a lot of layups from Milk, not only in terms of damage, but just kind of overall finishes. Especially on that nuke game, we definitely employed the strategy of kind of a push and pull. I wanted Milk to hold kind of close, I mean, I held back with the scout, and I mean, definitely was a bit of a risky play, especially considering our opponents were definitely a lot better at the game than I initially thought, especially going into that later half of nuke. I was very confident with the maps. I know the maps very well, and I think that's really the only edge that I had in terms of gunplay. I definitely got outgunned in a lot of different ways. There's a lot of headshots I should have hit. I mean, of course, Duke going through and just like absolutely beaming me in my own spot with the SG. Like,
It was a
Dude,
beautiful
goodness,
shot from
Chris.
it was good, and I think if we ran it back 100 times, me and Milk would probably not win the majority of it. But I mean, at the end of the day, I was confident in my teammate. My teammate was confident in me, and I mean, our pressure applied and our pressure relieved was on point, and I think that's what got us the game.
I'd like
No,
to
I think
spitball off that by saying, I got Big Truz in our boy Flurg. He's, just a reliable member of this team. I truly couldn't have done it without him.
that's
True,
absolutely
appreciate it, man.
fantastic, boys. Now that y'all are in the winners bracket, I have a question. Spoiled Milk is going on to fight the Faders. How do you think this is gonna go?
I think it's
Flirt,
definitely going to be a harder match. You know, I mean, definitely a lot of rivalries going. You know, the random guy FBS Flair rivalry going back about 7 years is definitely
Absolutely historic, and
definitely going to be an
rivalry
insane
that's
thing.
meant to make
You know,
matchups.
training together, playing together for thousands of hours. I know a lot of random strats. Random knows a lot of my strats. So it's going to be interesting to see the kind of creative plays that come out of it, and I'm especially worried against going against Ichi. We have very similar play styles, weirdly enough, and I think that I'll be caught with my pants down a lot more times than I'll find it up. But I'm confident Milk should have my back. I still think it could be anybody's game. I'm still pretty 50-50, especially in terms of raw aim. I think both Random and Ichi kind of have me beat. But depending on the map, depending on the pacing, I feel like I could definitely keep up. And depending on, you know, I mean, how me and Milk play and synergize going into that game, I could definitely see the dub.
I would like to add, all the doubters, they have excuses and they have doubts, but we got games to win.
Yeah, that's true.
I was one of those doubters.
Yeah.
I was one of those.
He really was. And I'll say, I said Wingman is not Premier. We may see Cameron top frag in Premier, but Wingman is a different ballpark. And I spoke highly of you specifically, Milk. Your ability to make things happen when it matters in Wingman.
And that's
I
okay.
think
Who still
I
plays
think
witches.
the main thing is a lot of my gameplay in Wingman. Like obviously we've seen I play Wingman a lot with Caden. We have like great synergy, constantly play. You know, we've got brother instinct. You'll even see that in the Premier games we play. We'll oftentimes it'll be 3 kills, 2 kills on us. We'll get the clutch together. And I think that honestly, I wasn't paying enough mind to my brotherly connection with Steven. And I think that's where we lacked. I should have been interfacing
Really
with him
beautiful.
more.
What a beautiful
I
thing
think
to
that's
say.
the
I
problem.
agree. I agree. I think our hours together playing music haven't translated as well as I'd like to our hours together playing Counter Strike. I think I am definitely outclassed in terms of being a raw aim machine. Maybe better than a lot of people my experience level, but I am still no aim god.
All right, boys.
So,
Yeah.
I believe the last thing we have tonight,
First
right,
round of the losers
is
bracket.
the first round of losers bracket.
First
Yeah,
round
and
of
that'll kinda
losers
decide
bracket
how
or
it's going
first
down.
round
I
of
think we could do
winners
winners bracket as
bracket.
well because HIY2Q is here.
I will say I am a little tired. I would like to
going to bed.
after I'll watch